you for accessing Chizzle for the workplace. Chizzle works with Notion, so if you haven't already, make sure that you have created a Notion account. You should also have received a link, and when you click on that link, it will open up the Chizzle page that looks like this. So it has all of your templates on it. There will be in the upper right-hand corner a button that says duplicate. So you have to click on that in order to duplicate this into your Notion workspace. And the view that I'm demoing from right now is the desktop view, but I do recommend that you download the Notion app onto your phone because it's really easy to just document all of your workplace activities right from your phone. So on this page here, you have 3 different templates. You have Chizzle Your Boss, Chizzle It for note-taking, and also Chizzle Your Toxic Coworker. So I'm just going to start with Chizzle Your Boss. So if I click on this, it opens up a page, and I can create a log for all of the different workplace leaders. I'm just going to give you an example of a populated log. So here's my workplace leader. It's Joey S., and I am just documenting all of my activities with Joey S. So whether I had a virtual meeting with him, maybe I'm documenting my vacation request. I had an informal request or meeting. I'm documenting my one-on-one meetings. And then I'm also able to put the time and the date. I'm able to put the type of interaction. So whether it was a text, a phone call, an in-person meeting, virtual meeting, maybe it was just something that I observed my boss doing. I can put that here. There's a place for the details. Details are important. There's also a place for you to upload files and media. So any pictures or screenshots, you can add them here. So maybe you exchange a text message with your boss. You can easily just screenshot that text message and then just upload it here. Really important for you to put witnesses. So if there were any witnesses to the interaction, you put that here. And then this is automatically going to time and date stamp when you added that entry into the Chizzle It log. So if you want to add a new entry, you just click on New Page here, and then you will be able to populate all of the information into the log. So the nice thing about this is that if you want to share it, maybe you need to share all of this info with HR somewhere down the road, you can share your entire log by turning it into a website with a shareable web link. And to do that, you just go to the share button up here, you click on share, and then you can just click on publish. And if you publish it, it just publishes it to the web. You'll have a link. So who you're sharing it with does not even need to have a Notion account. So I just click on publish here, and this is automatically going to turn it into a website, and I'll have a link that I can copy and give to whoever needs it. Okay. The other nice thing about this is that maybe you don't want to share every single entry in your log, but you do want to share one entry. So you can turn individual entries into websites as well. So if I click on this here, I can click open. It's going to open up all of the information for this particular entry. And then I can click share up here, and I can also publish it to the web so that I have a shareable web link. Okay, so you can share your entire log or just individual entries in your log. Okay, so let's go back to the Chizzle Your Boss page. So if you want to create a new log for the different leaders in your workplace, you can just click on create a new workplace leader log, and it's automatically going to add a log. So now I can just click on this. I can put in the name of my leader, and then I can just start filling out the information here. Okay, so that is the first template, the Chizzle Your Boss. So let's go back to our home page here. And we also have Chizzle It for note-taking. Really important that you're taking detailed notes. Maybe you're never going to share those notes. Maybe they're just for you, but you never know when someday you might need them. So you have the Chizzle It for note-taking. We'll just click on it. It'll open up a page. You can just keep different logs for different activities or meetings or teams, however you want to do it. You can create as many logs as you want. So I just have an example here. I'm keeping a log of my weekly team marketing meetings. So this is what you can add here. Just a quick description of an event or something that happened or an interaction in that meeting. You can put the time and the date, the details. You can also upload files and media right here. You can put if there were any witnesses, and this is automatically going to time and date stamp each entry that I put into that log. So I just put an example here. My coworkers were late to the meeting. I put the time and the date. I can just put how late they were. And if I want to screenshot something, I can do that. So I'm just covering myself by documenting everything. And if we go back to our Chizzle It for note taking, let's just go back here. Once again, we can create as many note taking logs as we would like. So let's go back to our Chizzle It for the workplace, our main page here. Let me just go back. Okay, and then you have one more. You have Chisel Your Toxic Coworker. I know that everyone at some point in their career has worked with a toxic coworker. So important that you are documenting all of those actions. You won't have a case unless you can document everything. So let me just show you this. We're going to click on Chisel Your Toxic Coworker, and then you can just start creating different logs for your different coworkers. So I'm just going to give you an example here. I have Ricky C, and I've just been documenting my interactions with him and also things that I've observed. So maybe he has been grooming at his desk. He took off his shoes and was clipping his nails at his desk. So I have the time and the date, the type of interaction. If I have any sort of supporting documentation, maybe a picture, even better, I can put it right here. And then I have my witnesses, if they're already, and the time and created, the time that it was created. Here's another example. Ricky was late to work. He texted me to say that he was going to be 45 minutes late. He needed me to cover for him. Maybe this is something that happens a lot. I just want to document it so I have a record of it. So I can do that. And then what I could do is just screenshot that text message right here. Okay. So important that you are documenting everything, that you're keeping a log. Like I said before, maybe you never share this information. Maybe it's just for you, but you never know. So it's better to have it in case someday you do need it. So please, please, please document. Proof is power. It's so important that you document everything, and feel free to share this template with anybody you think who would benefit from it. And thank you.